I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Welcome to the stream. How is everyone today? I hope you're good. Welcome to the hangout session. This is going to be about like 20-30 minutes of us just chilling before we jump into Death Stranding 2 today for a good 3 to 4 hours of gameplay progression. Hoping to make great progress today. I didn't get my chat open. Oops, I thought I had it open and apparently I don't. So give me 1 second here to get the YouTube chat open. It looks like, at least for now, the Kick chat may be working. And what I mean by that is the last 2 days, Kick chat has completely malfunctioned and stopped working during daytime streams. For now, it appears to be moving. So that's good, I guess. You know, obviously, I want to be able to see what you guys are saying and talk with you and interact. That's the whole point of an interactive stream. And I couldn't do that for a couple of days here. There were major problems with Kick chat. So good morning, everyone. Let me get this open here. Here we go. What's up, everyone? King Michael, how are you? Stormforce Gamer, what's up? Chris, how are you? NJZ, what's going on? Nick, good morning. Over on Kick, we've got Tangy Savory Seasonings and Dr. Thundercock, as well as Not a Detractor and some others. How's everyone this morning? So, something new, all right? I don't know if this will stick. This is something new I'm trying, okay? I've added sound effects for all contribution animations except members and super and subs. Those, as of now, I haven't done anything. But for any level of super chat and any level of tip, I have added sound effects. And I have a new animation for a $5 super chat. So that means now we have new animations for $5, $10, $20, and we have sound effects for all contributions. Okay? So I'm curious how it works out. If you guys like it today or not, we'll know once you guys start contributing and it starts playing sound effects. If people are like, ooh, that's good, or oh, it's annoying. I've never done it before because people back in the day always used to say that doing that kind of stuff was intrusive, that it would disturb the streamer playthrough. But it's 2025. So things are a lot different now. A lot of people just come by just to hang out with me rather than the game. It's also not hard to disable it. Like if I'm doing a playthrough. Oh, there we go. Cool. Did you hear it? Did you hear the sound effect? Thank you to Stuart for a £5 super chat. That's the new animation for a $5 super chat right there. I don't know if you heard the sound effect because I was talking. So you might have not heard it. It's basically the cape sound effect from Super Mario World. Okay? Shout out to Tuzali. Tuzali has gifted a sub to the channel this morning. Thank you, Tuzali, for a gifted sub. I appreciate that. And then Chris, a member for a month here on the channel, saying, I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Chris, for being a member. Very nice. Oh, Super Mario World's my favorite platformer of all time. I'm sorry to hear that. Holy Marcellus says that they've been playing GTA 4, but one of the Bernie quests doesn't load. There's no Bernie quest. Are you talking about, what's his name? Brucey? The Brucey quests? That sucks, if that's the case. Maybe you modded it and it broke the game. I don't know. Let's get this up on the leaderboard. Stuart with our first super chat. You did hear the sound effect for the animation? Cool. Every single level will have a sound effect, even tips and everything now. I've actually added them all. As you guys can see, I got to figure out what the conversion rate currently is for the pound because apparently that's been fluctuating recently. Jasper's here today to hang out with us on the stream and to be jumping in front of me while I'm trying to do a currency conversion. Jasper, you nut. Okay, so it's the equivalent of $6.64. So thank you to Stuart for that. Jasper the Nut wants attention already. Look, I can't even run the stream. And then shout out to, who was it? It was Tusali. Shit. Who gifted a sub. Thank you to Tusali for that. Silly kitty. Thank you to Chris for popping your membership notification. Also, Powsen here, 42 months as a member, says just stopping by to say good morning. Good morning to you, Powsen. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for hanging out today and coming by and saying hello. We've got our first tip of the day, $2. Now, there's no animations for anything below $5, so sadly, you won't see new animations or sound effects unless it's a $5 contribution. It's always been that way. So, $5 super chat, $5 tip or above, you'll have animations and sound effects playing, okay? So thank you for that. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Thank you to Roy for a $5 super chat. He says, longtime viewer, what's your worst game? Drakengard 3 or Homefront the Revolution? Keep up the good work. I donated 3 $100 chats last time. You did? 3 $100 super chats? Thank you, Roy. I'll take your word for it. Thank you so much for doing that previously. So what's the worst game? Between Drakengard 3 or Homefront the Revolution? Homefront the Revolution. Drakengard 3 I just thought was tedious and boring, if I remember correctly. While Homefront the Revolution was a busted-ass game that didn't even work. So thank you to Roy for a $5 super chat. And then we've got a $2 tip here. Do I regret anything I said last night? No. This is all common knowledge and stuff that I've already said. Just people don't listen to me. Okay. So that was an anonymous $2 tip. Cool. All right, so we have about 20 minutes to hang out and have fun and talk a little bit before we jump into Death Stranding 2 for today. No formal podcast, just a little bit of a hangout session to get any discussion you want to get out of the way. So let's talk.